Hi, my name is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film, and also a proud Phoenix Global Artist Ambassador. Today, I am thrilled to be speaking with an incredible musician and performer. Her name, SUSS Moon. For more on SUSS, you can read more about her right below this video, but in the meantime, here's a sneak peek at the amazing talent of SUSS Moon.
Surrounded by a blouse, he's just drowning in it. It's a smell that can compare to anything out there. Waking up from napping, time just flies out and all of our energy, grinning from ear to ear. I can feel it when you say, when we're trying, the pavement running escape. I can feel it when you care. When we're tied up before your pains and worries, hey, I promise I'm still here.
Well, hello, SUSS, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm well, thank you, and doing so much better now that all of us got to see just a sneak peek of your amazing talent. SUSS, I want to know, where were you born and when did you realize that you had a musical talent?
That's very nice of you. I was born in East Lansing, Michigan. If you know, it's like a little college town. I honestly didn't figure out that I was interested in music until I moved. I moved as a kid to Nashville, and then you take your first like songwriting class, and you learn to play the guitar, and you go to like the Country Music Hall of Fame and do these kinds of things. So then I started to figure out that I could probably put like my thinking to music. So
That's amazing. I mean, Nashville, my twin brother lives there and is a singer-songwriter. If you're not going to get the bug there, I don't know of any other place that can get it.
no, that's true. I agree with you.
When did you realize that in addition to singing, that you also wanted to create your own content and songs?
I I was lucky in that I had New York. Like I moved to New York when I was 18, and then I came in and was like, I think I should just be a singer. And I had new opportunities. Like I had, like The Voice reached out to me to audition, and within that industry, like there's like a K-pop show that reached out to me, and like I felt like I could never really do it proper service because I was never singing something I felt like was my own writing, my own like feelings or like about like what I go through. So at that point I was like, I don't want to do these shows. I don't want to work in like the mainstream industry like that. I wanted to talk about who I am. So then I started writing, I think properly like, when I was 18.
Sasa, I love that you are so unapologetic in your writing. You have such a beauty and sensitivity to your work. I'm curious where that comes from.
That's really nice of you. I think like there is something to being I'm Korean American, so like being Korean in the US, and then also kind of feeling like this. I love this discussion about like, let's talk about gender fluidity, let's talk about like sexuality, like starting to meet people, especially in Brooklyn. Like I really felt like I found like my friends, like people who were like, well, that's not like, I'm not fully straight, I'm not fully, this, like trying to find some kind of middle ground. I feel like once you meet other people who feel the same way as you and want to find that type of like story or that type of music, that type of art, then it builds like that kind of confidence. So I started to think like, well, I could do that too if like someone else could do that.
Well, and also off of that too, I'm thinking about all the young susses of the world who are, really are going to be able to see your journey and say that they don't have to cater to an industry, especially, or a world outside of the music industry, but, specifically an industry that may try to, corner you and box you in for their feeling good or for their wanting to make money off of you, and for you to be like, F that, I'm going to do my own thing. Yeah, it might be the path least traveled, but I'm gonna be able to put my head on the pillow at night easier. Like, good for you.
Absolutely. No, I agree with you. F that. Like there aren't enough voices that are like representing what like love is supposed to look like or like what you're supposed to wear. So I agree.
I love that, Sus. Well, obviously, this has been a tough time for all humans, especially artists. What have you been able to do during these last 18 months, not only as an artist, but as a human, looking within and looking forward to, possibly a somewhat post-pandemic world?
I That's interesting that you bring that up. I've been recently talking to friends who are like, we should organize a tour, and but like, what will that look like? How do we even tour now? And I'm someone who really only plays shows like in Brooklyn or in New York. So for some reason, I think because people are like, I really need to go to a show, I really need to see music. I think it's even more important for us to try to create that space, even though we have like different politics that decide like how many feet should we be standing together in this like room or should we be outside. um, it's made me look forward to trying to create a new like outdoor space if it has to be that, or like decide, okay, you know what, live stream is fine, let's just do that and be like more open to every type of show.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I mean, now is the time now more than ever to look outside the box. And even in our interview, I love the fact that you are outside your window right now, giving me Brooklyn vibes up the wazoo. Sus, I could speak with you forever, but I want to let our audience know. For more on the incredible Sus Moon, you can read more about it right below this video. Sus, God bless you, and thank you so much for speaking with me today.
Thank you. God bless you.